crowd have come to life. The final quarter just about to commence with Geelong 5 points in front of Collingwood after kicking 8-10 to Collingwood 8-5. Who'll take it out? Anyone's game. Featherby's kick not travelling very far. Picked up here by Dacos. His kick travelling down toward the half-forward zone. The man out in front should have been paid the mark.
Wiedemann it was. It's picked up now by Hawkins. A hand pass accepted by Jeffries. Across now to Whitcomb. His kick goes high in the air. Mossop in position. Almost took the mark. It's full play on as we see Williams getting to the back of his opponent. No free kick paid either way. Runs coming out with the ball. And umpire Neville Nash saying, give it to me. I'll pull it up centre of the ground.
And that's what he did. Moore got the tap down. Allen just about threw that one overhead. Taken out here by Peake, who was held not in possession. The umpire calls play on, but Geelong go back into attack.
As Whitcomb puts a high kick into the centre. Missed. Barham having one of his few kicks for the game. Now on the centre, now playing on the wing. He's probably where he should have started, really. Comes back towards the centre of the ground. A good tackle. Sees the loose ball come out from Hannaby. He'll give away a 15-metre penalty possibly because he threw Bruns to the ground after the free kick had been pucked.
Bruns puts the ball up toward the half-forward zone. Big Blake trying to get into position to take the mark. Punched away by Byrne. Williams' kick ineffective. Taken by Neal. He puts it up out wide toward Whitcomb. It doesn't bounce out of that slot too good. Whitcomb picks up nicely. Geelong going forward. Took too long and could have been penalised. The umpire now said it will be a free kick Collingwood's way. Whitcomb took too long to get the kick.
Had plenty of opportunity. A good decision there. There's Ray Byrne. A little uncertain which way to go. Then elects to go for the long kick, blotting towards the centre of the ground. No mark taken, but a free kick goes the way of Collingwood's Craig Davis.
He's a long way out of position. He's right up at centre half back.
So Davis now. Straight down the centre of the ground. Wiedemann hooks it over the back. It's taken there by Smith. Smith's left foot kick down towards the forward pocket. Kink was in a poor position to mark, I felt. Ian Nankervis is in front, taps it wide. And it's through for 1 point.
Desperate football by Ian Nankervis, giving away that 1 point to Collingwood, but knowing full well, had he not, that possibly could have cost them 6 points. Malarkey bring the ball back out from the full-back position. A lot of jockeying going on for position. Mossop picks up the crumb, did the roving instead of the ruck work. Has played well. The short kick comes up to Bruce Nankervis. It's put on the turf. Picked up by a prolific kick-getter in Featherby. Up towards centre half forward. Bright can't take the mark. McCormack takes it away. And with a good kick, he puts it down towards half forward. No mark paid. Been picked up here by Boss. Boss about to drive Geelong into attack. He gets a long kick working. Turner's doing the roving at the back, but no one competed in the air with Toomey.
So Toomey now. A little closer to goal than centre half back. Kicking towards the centre. It's Mossop and Moore. Mossop, it looked as though he was into the back of Moore, but it was called play on as Mossop gets it out now to Featherby. The left foot kick from Featherby favours Blake. Punched away by Stewart. Good roving by Turner. He loses possession of the ball after a good tackle. The hand pass back towards Tony Shaw. On to Byrne. Collingwood getting out of the danger area as Byrne puts a little kick up, looking for Wiedemann at the back. Couldn't quite take the mark. He'll be trying to tap the ball wide. Does so. Tap forward by Hannaby. It could be a free kick to Hannaby. No, it's called play on as Jeffries comes around from towards the centre. The left foot kick from Jeffries favours Neal, and he does not let his team down.
Neal from the half-forward flank for Geelong. Geelong have fallen down up forward today. The kick by Neal up toward Terry Bright, very close to the boundary line, and it was nearly a mark to both of them, as a matter of fact, although that's impossible, but with a chance either of them could have taken the mark. Boundary throw-in taking place. Geelong in attack some 45 metres out from goal, where Blake will oppose more. Blake got the tap to the side, kicked off the ground by Bruns, but kicked over the boundary line, or was it through for one behind? It is. So the kick wasn't as wide as I first thought. So Geelong get that one behind back that Collingwood got earlier through Nankervis. So the scores as they were at three-quarter time. 5 points of difference in favour of Geelong. 4 minutes have gone. You're watching Seven's Big League.
Stewart will once again go for the long kick. Quite as far as usual. Punched away by Moore. Good roving there by Hannaby. His kick up towards the centre, and nice mark taken by Allen. Allen runs his full 15 metres, puts the kick down. Kicks there. The one-hander by Kink. A great mark by Renee Kink. Kink right on the goal line. I thought he was going to play on there.
Yeah, so did I for a moment. The umpire was a long way away back from there. He was way back on the half-forward flank. The ball moved too quickly for him. King taking this shot, point-blank range, and I think he may have missed it. No, he got it. The umpire moved that far across to his right-hand side. King must have just got that one through, but it's Collingwood in front now by 1 point. King kicks his second goal to take Collingwood to 9 goals, 660, and Geelong 8-11-59.
And more. Mossop gets the tap. It's taken by Tony Shaw. The hand pass towards Dacos. Dacos lost possession, then tapped it wide. Williams comes through, tried to get boot to ball, couldn't do so, and it's penalised. So it's Bruns with the free kick. 1 point the margin in favour of Collingwood. 9-6 to 8-11 as Bruns awaits the ball to come back.
What a rib tickler we have here. 6 minutes have gone, the final term. Bruns playing on from the free kick down towards the forward pocket where Blake has the chance. Can't trap it yet. Been forced over the boundary line by Stewart. Could have been penalised, but the umpire said no. Boundary throw-in taking place in Geelong's forward pocket. Geelong have been up forward on 19 occasions, where Collingwood have only been up forward on 15 occasions. That is scoring shots, I mean, but it's Collingwood in front. Dacos hand passes out. McCormack the chance, getting back to his kicking foot. Got a hand pass back out to Magro. Magro's right foot kick tells around toward Whitcomb and Nankervis into the back of Hanbury slightly, but a boundary throw will take place.
It's a little surprising that McCormack went back, I thought, Jack.
Yes, he really fell off the chair then, Bob. I thought it was dangerous practice, but the call must have been there.
So a boundary throw in, half forward flank for Geelong. Mossop comes around in the front position, tried to grab the ball out of the back of the attack. He's still trying to get the ball clear. Mossop and Moore have had a fine duel right throughout the day. Mossop has had the better of the ball ups, but Moore a better player around the ground.
At the bounce, it's tapped down, taken by Shaw. Kicked up towards centre wing, punched away by Peake, who got the front berth very well over Smith. Then Nankervis, who slipped at the wrong time. Well tackled, got a kick away though, so won't be penalised. And it's Collingwood coming forward through Dacos.
After taking a hand pass from Tony Shaw, a long kick from Dacos. Great effort to mark and good defence by Jeffries, who's played a fine game right throughout today. Peter Moore punches the ball down. Taken by Dacos, across to Tony Shaw. Shaw's kick off the side of the boot. Nobody home there for Collingwood, and Ian Nankervis takes one of his rare marks today. He's been fairly quiet for Ian Nankervis.
He's looked for the chance to play on. Could see Whitcomb out there by himself. Whitcomb breaks around the tackle, goes for the short into Bruns. Not a well-directed kick, making Bruns' task all that harder. He's being held, and Bruns will take the free kick. Irwin hanging on to Bruns when Bruns was trying to gain possession.
Bad play by Irwin because it was a Collingwood player who was about to get the ball.
Well, there are about 3 or 4 Collingwood players there. The kick from Bruns, not a good one. Taken by Featherby in front of the pack. The ball dropped very short. Featherby having the front berth and taking advantage of it to take the mark. I don't think he'd make the distance. There's no one in the square. Geelong have fallen down up forward, as I told you many times. McCormack out in front of Bright. Bright doing the tackling. Could have been a free kick to Bright. The umpire's called play on. Could have been a free kick again to Bright, but the umpire said it is a free kick to Bright.
Well, McCormack had a couple of chances there and didn't learn, and so pays the penalty.
Bright thought of playing on there too. He's in a very heavy patch of ground. He hasn't got very good footing under him, so it'll be a great goal if he can get it from 45 metres out. Terry Bright putting it up high, won't quite make the distance. Big Blake is there. The pack hit it off the hands of the pack and carried through just before Neil could get the boot to it. It's forced through by Toomey. So good defensive work by Toomey. Scores level. What better do you want in a game of football? Sevens Big League bringing it to you. And it's all live out here, but you're seeing, of course, the replay and the people here enjoying it. I told you, over 50,000 people. 9 minutes into the final term as Stewart puts the ball forward, and the ball's starting to drop short. And you see Craig Stewart not making the distance. Peake could easily have got the free kick. Dacos gets on, scoops on the ball. The short kick from Dacos goes over the head of Davis. Ian Nankervis took the bit between the teeth, came out. Good attacking play by Ian Nankervis to take the ball away. The free kick will go the way of Collingwood. It's called play on as Tony Shaw gets it across to Dacos. He has the bounce, took his eye off the ball. He gets around the opponent now. He'll have the kick. It's too short though, and a good mark taken for Collingwood. It may not have been 10 metres, but nonetheless it has been paid, and so we'll find Collingwood the opportunity of putting the ball forward and coming to 6 points in front as Graham Allen, the former Fitzroy half forward come centre man ruck rover, has the chance of kicking his first goal. He puts it on its way, and the umpire said it is all clear. Collingwood lead by 6 points over Geelong. 10-6, 66 to 8-12-60. Mossop again gets a tap. Featherby the short kick. Favours Yates, and a great mark by Mark Yates. Yates looking for the chance to play on, sees Peake. Peake going long, kicks into the man in front of him, McCormack. McCormack looking for the free kick. Hooked it out to Irwin. Irwin kicks now to the centre wing position. There's a chance for Collingwood if they can gain possession from here. They do. Barham gets a hand pass to Smith. Smith puts it down toward the half-forward line. They go the spoil with a good mark taken by Craig Davis. He won't score from here. He'll be looking for the chance to play on, I feel. The umpire coming in to line the goals up. No, he's reversed the decision. No, he's not. I thought he had for a minute. He has. He's reversed the decision.
Against Tony Shaw for shepherding. Very, very technical decision. Nonetheless, it's a free kick to Ian Nankervis. Nankervis puts the ball in towards the centre of the ground. Blake in front of Moore. Put the ball down, but couldn't quite hold it long enough. Great courage there by Williams. Allows Williams to take Irwin to take the ball away. His kick misses Tony Shaw. Bounces over the boundary line. The throwing will take place half-forward flank members' side of the ground.
Collingwood lead Geelong by 6 points. The time clock showing 11 and a half minutes have gone. You're watching the final quarter of this game from VFL Park. They fly. The big fist of Blake finds the boundary line, and we'll see a boundary throw-in take place on the half-forward flank for Collingwood on the members' side of the ground. So Collingwood have a chance to go from this position into attack. On the other hand, Geelong have to try and get it out there, and they will be desperately trying. Moore the front girl, Blake the back. Blake's big fist again, and once again finds the boundary line. So Blake is working the ball along the boundary line and working it up towards centre wing.
Ricky Barham read that one well. It's just a little bit unfortunate it went over his head.
Yes, he did read it well, Bob, but the fist of Blake was too powerful.
Again, Blake and Moore. Moore gets it over the back. Quick hand pass from Taylor. Kicked out of the hands down there of Dacos. A hand pass from Featherby accepted by Whitcomb. And Whitcomb's kick towards centre half forward. Bright was into the back of his opponent, then misses the mark. Byrne comes out for Collingwood. The short pass out wide towards Barham. He misses the mark. A bad miss by Barham. Neil gets the ball forward, picked up by Yates. Yates goes for the short pass and finds Bruns. He'll play on straight away. Bruns kick coming across. McCormick out there. Missed by Bright. Taken there by Mossop. It's back with Bright. He loses possession of the ball. Could easily have got a free kick as well. But no, called play on by umpire Kevin Smith, and we'll find a throw up to take place about 25 metres out from the Geelong goal.
Mossop trying to get it down to a rover. Punched on by Toomey. Out a bit wider. A chance now for Nankervis, who was pushed in the back, and the umpire said a free kick to Bruce Nankervis. But on that patch of ground that he's on is very, very unsteady. He's trying to get around to it. Yes, the umpire's caught him too. The umpire going around now to make sure he kicks over the mark. He's forcing him back on that patch of ground on which I spoke. So Nankervis will have a difficult shot from here. It's exactly the same shot that Terry Bright had earlier. Couldn't make the distance. Nankervis kicks it, won't make the distance either. Mossop up high, can't take the mark. It's on the turf. Toomey's there with it, trying to pick it up. No, he's trying to hold it in there, I think. And the umpire said a bounce will be effected only 15 metres out from Geelong's goal. Collingwood lead by 6 points as this ball's about to be thrown in the air. We're approaching 14 minutes into the final term.
Mossop got the tap down, but it's taken by Stewart. Well smothered by Bruns. Punched away from Turner by Magro. Magro goes in after it again. Got one too high, but a quick hand pass from Magro is intercepted by Terry Bright. Bright's high kick in towards the goal square. Stewart's there, punches the ball away, and it's taken by Peter Moore. Moore's kick up towards half-back. Off the hands of the pack. It comes through towards the big fellow in Hawkins. Hawkins a quick hand pass wide to Bruce Nankervis. Nankervis a left foot kick. Matthews in position. Brought the ball down. Called play on though as Magro swoops on it. Goes back to Blake. A chance of a goal coming up. If Blake can kick truly, he does and scores a level as Geelong go to 9-12. 66. Collingwood 10-6. 66.
Well, do you want any more than this? If you do, you're hard to please. Scores level once again here at VFL Park. 66 points apiece. Rod Blake kicking that goal for Geelong, kicking his second goal, and it's action-packed at VFL Park. We're nearly 15 minutes into the final term. 50-odd thousand people enjoying every second of it. Down she goes and in they come. Big Blake and Moore. No decisive taps. Tapped out, away, taken by Yates. His hand pass ineffective. Tony Shaw putting Collingwood into attack, and the mark has been taken by Davis, who plays on quickly. I think it's a goal. Yes, it is. Davis answers for Collingwood, kicks his second goal. Collingwood lead by 6 points over Geelong. 11-6, 72, 9-12, 66. Geelong got back. Geelong had the job in front of them. Big punch from Blake toward Bright. Couldn't take it. Byrne puts Collingwood forward again. Boss is there. Can't get it. Chance for Nankervis, spins out of trouble, lost possession. Chance now. Is it Irwin? I think it is. His numbers. No, it's Dacos. Got it out to Barham. The shot toward goal was off target. Only one behind.
But still one behind. Well, it means that Geelong have to get 2 scoring shots, Jack.
That they do, and it's a long way from their goals where we see this kick being taken by Malarkey.
Malarkey with a high kick, covers plenty of distance as well. A big pack up, no mark taken, but it's well taken by Whitcomb. He's kicking towards the centre, but Toomey getting away from his opponent in Turner. Will go wide where Dacos has given him the lead. A nice pass, finds Dacos. Uncertain which way to ball. Puts the long kick down towards the forward area. Wiedemann and Kink. Kink was there. Malarkey's in there also. And so with the ball underneath Kink, we'll find a ball up to take place about 30 metres out from the Collingwood goal.
Collingwood getting favourites as the seconds tick by. They're in attack. The ball in their scoring zone. A chance for Jeffries. Can't hook it in yet. Eventually did get it in, and the umpire said a free kick to Jeffries, a tackle being too high. So Williams giving away this free kick to Jeffries, who plays a dangerous game of football. Went for a hand pass, and King pops it up toward the scoring zone, and Davis takes the mark. Bad football, Paul Jeffries.
Well, foolish handball. And so Craig Davis, all of a sudden, the opportunity of becoming leading goal kicker for Collingwood, equal with Matthews as far as the ground is concerned. He has 2 goals. Now it's 3, and Collingwood have a 13-point margin. 12-7, 79. Geelong 9-12, 66.
Well, I'm sure that for years to come, Jeffries will remember the day he hand passed here and could say just about lost the game.
He hasn't made many mistakes throughout the day, Jack.
No, but you don't have to make many in that position, Bob. 15 metres out from goal, you don't make too many there, because the more you make, the worse you play. It doesn't matter how many kicks you get for the day. But Billy Goggin will certainly remind him of that. The ball put down at the centre. Moore taps it out. It's taken by Williams. A kick, not a long one. Comes up toward Whitcomb. He couldn't handle it. Kicked off the ground by Bruce Nankervis. Now by Peake. The ball travels high. Hard one to mark, and Toomey does just that. Takes a hard mark.
So David Toomey, very close to the centre of the ground. Puts a long kick towards centre half forward. No mark. It comes to ground. Malarkey. Now away from Kink, back up to the half-back flank with Boss minding Kink. Could easily have been a free kick to Featherby. A good tackle though from Williams. Sees the loose ball come out towards Featherby. It was Featherby who got it out to Turner. Turner's kick out wide where we find 3 Collingwood players against Mossop, and Mossop wins out. Goes for the short pass. A lovely pass from Mossop. Finds Matthews, who looked a little proppy as he took that mark.
Yes, that he did, Bob. He did look as though he may have done a hamstring or something, grabbing the back of his left thigh. Kelvin Matthews, who has kicked 3 goals out of Geelong's total of 9 goals, 12, trying to get this goal and get Geelong back into the game. We're nearly 19 minutes in. The final term you're watching is the kick from Matthews. Won't quite make the distance, or did it? Touched, I think. Yes, touched. The umpire frightened everybody there when he put up both hands and indicated the ball was touched. Matthews, in the hands of the trainers, I'm sure, has damaged his left thigh. Could be a left hamstring, but that ball just didn't quite carry that extra few millimetres. That's all it needed. At the full-back position, the ball is with Craig Stewart. Straight up the ground by the looks of things. Good kick. Up towards centre half back. Moore flew in the pack. The ball punched away. Could have been a free kick in there. I think it should have gone to Bruce Nankervis, and the umpire playing accordingly. Nankervis looking for Mossop, who's calling for the ball down in the square. Travels high, no one in position for Geelong to take it. Tapped out 3 Collingwood defenders.
So Allen comes away, up towards half-back. He puts the kick wide for the wing. Well-directed kick finds Barham. Ricky Barham, centre wing, member side of the ground. Keeps the ball around the boundary line. Craig Davis would attempt to mark. Irwin's in the front position. Can't win possession of the ball, but Collingwood will be quite happy anyway, because the throw-in's on their side of the ground, half-forward flank.
At the 20-minute mark of the final term, which you're watching from VFL Park, while the change is made for Clark to come on for Matthews, Collingwood leading Geelong by 12 points. Featherby about to get the ball moving, trying to get Geelong into attack. Well chopped off by Shaw, whose the whole ball is being held to him, the umpire said. And that's how he's played it anyhow. And we'll see a bounce take place on the centre wing position. On the members' side of the ground, Geelong need 2 quick goals to get back in this game because they're trailing by 12 points.
Blake it was who got the tap. Williams trying to force the ball forward. A quick hand pass comes out towards Smith. Smith tunnel balls it through towards Dacos. And Barham it was, not Dacos. Barham gets it across to Taylor. Taylor's kick going goalward. A great shot by Michael Taylor, and he brings up his first goal. And the lead to Collingwood goes to 18 points. 13-7, 85. Geelong 9-13, 67.
Well, certainly proves that Collingwood have fitness on their side, Bob. I'm not saying Geelong aren't fit, not saying that by any stretch of the imagination, but a lot of people have said to me over the last few weeks that they thought Collingwood lacked a bit of fitness. Well, that's to be disproven right now, because Collingwood are coming home very well, 13-7. Good kicking for goal is against 9-13, so the shots on the scoreboard are just about reversed. A free kick going Geelong's way from the centre bounce, and is going to Turner. So Turner now kicking up long. Who's there? Clark's come on the ground, can't take the mark though. Hand pass comes out, Featherby a chance. Ran into a brick wall with McCormack writhing like a snake, just been shot. The ball will be put down about 40 metres out from Geelong's goal.
Blake came in late, comes out now towards Allen. Allen's kick up towards half-back flank. Could easily have been a push in the back to Smith. He's trying to tap the ball wide. Peake was in there, big pack of players forming until Tony Shaw comes on the scene. First one way, then the other, then puts the ball straight up in the air. Blake a good mark. Rod Blake.
Could move it quickly. You can see a gap. There's one there. The pass is meant for Whitcomb, but chopping it off is Magro. Magro going out wide. Defensive football now. The lead is by Davis in front of Hawkins. Davis right up to the half-back line, trying to get around Hawkins. Did that with a great deal of success too. The placement kick is in towards the centre, and it was a well-placed kick, as I said. Chad Taylor got a hand pass to Williams. He puts it now, moving into the half-forward zone. Another chance for Collingwood to score.
We find players desperately throwing themselves in. It was Jeffries and Wiedemann on the bottom of the pack, and so umpire Neville Nash elects to bounce the ball, or it'll be a throw-up really, at centre half forward for the Woods.
Time running out for Geelong. We're now at the 23-minute mark of the final term.
Jeffries a nice tap to Turner. The bounce then favoured Allen. He's able to go on again. Tried to kick it off the ground. Yates it was who got the ball clear. He's still throwing himself in there. Peter Moore comes on the scene. Peter Moore, look of a tired player, and then you wonder he's tired because he's rucked all day.
We have a lot of mates out there who are tired too. The kick from Leo, a hurried one. Clark trying to forge his way to the front to gain possession, couldn't do so. Taken by Toomey. David Toomey, dashing David Toomey, puts it up toward the half-forward line. We're still on centre wing, where Barham's trying to get it down to the half-forward zone. Ian Nankervis at the back of Shaw. Looking for a free kick, none forthcoming as yet. Dacos might have tackled him too high. That was the case, and we'll see a free kick and a 15-metre penalty. Should go the way of Ian Nankervis now. Yes, the 15-metre is being applied. Nankervis trying to get up to take a kick. Dacos can get penalised another 15 if he doesn't watch out. Not that it's going to worry Dacos, I wouldn't think. The ball kicked up towards Moore, punched on by Blake, in towards Peake. He can't pick up, kicked off the ground by Smith, back to Irwin it travels. He gets a hurried kick up toward the half-forward zone. The mark has been taken by Lund. Got a hand pass. Once again, the hand pass is not coming off by Geelong.
Free kick going the way of Geelong. Jeffries was tackled too high. Thought about a hand pass again.
But he changed his mind quickly though.
Jeffries from centre half back. Straight up the ground. Geelong have to go the short way home because they're running out of time. 25 minutes have almost gone. The hand pass comes out to Featherby. Featherby's short kick, and it's Clark. Clark from centre half forward.
Well, the crowd who were going quick about that had their view obscured by the player who took the mark, so I don't see how they're going quick. The umpire was there, had a good look at it, and Clark taking a chance now, not taking a chance, has the chance to kick his first goal from 40 metres out. He should be fairly fresh. He hasn't done much work today because he's been on the bench and has got through for goal combined. The umpire said no, play has stopped, and it's been forced out. Oh, and it's been changed now. Oh, I thought it was either a goal or nothing, but it's been awarded one behind.
I don't think anybody knew what was going on down there, Jay.
Well, that was, to my mind, Bob, it was either through for a goal or it was play on.
Yes, it looked as though Moore thumped the ball forward. But either way, it's a point to Collingwood.
No, it's not.
To Geelong, I should say. And so Collingwood 17 points in front. Time on to be played as we're 25 and a half minutes into the final term. Hanbury takes the mark.
Thought of the playing on with a hand pass and realised he shouldn't do that. In fact, he's off now, I think, but the umpire has now called play on. Hanbury hand passes to McCormack, who put it out very wide. Player after it out there is Wiedemann, opposed to Jeffries. Jeffries, the front berth, could have got a free kick on that occasion. The umpire said yes. So Jeffries will be paid the free kick on the half-back flank. Geelong gone now for all monies because they are trailing 68 to Collingwood 85. Jeffries with the ball on the half-back flank area, kicking up toward the centre wing. Comes the Turk, tapped on once again. Could have been a free kick, but it's been taken away nice.
As Hanbury after accepting the hand pass from Taylor, puts it forward. The mark missed down there by Boss, but he's able to recover and take the ball away with a hand pass to Bruce Nankervis. He puts it straight up the ground, in towards the centre. Moore's in the position. Peake came over the back. Moore gets great support from Smith, who drives it wide. Collingwood in the van, and a good mark to Mark Wiedemann. Wiedemann right up the ground. He's at half forward, naturally taking plenty of time. He knows it's into the time on period. 27 minutes about to tick away. Collingwood still holding a 17-point advantage as Mark Wiedemann puts the ball forward from the half-forward flank.
Not a bad-looking kick, running into the forward pocket more than square on. Punched away by Blake, a chance for Irwin. He looks like kick, looking for a free kick, but didn't get any. Malarkey picks up a hand pass, got into trouble, but out of trouble. He was hopeful, and now we'll see a boundary throw-in take place in the forward pocket for Collingwood. Collingwood now lead through the agency of good kicking for goal, 13-7-85 to Geelong, 9-14-68. So you might say Geelong have kicked themselves out of it, but Collingwood have won it well.
Taylor puts the ball forward. 1 point only, so once again it's 3 goals. The advantage at Collingwood, 86-68.
28 and a half minutes have gone. You're watching the final term. Sevens big league from the full-back position. We are Geelong scurry to try and get it up toward the scoring zone. Ball force from the hands of the players out toward the wing position, giving chase as Craig Davis is quite content to see the ball run away over the boundary line to effect the throw-in in a position halfway between the half-forward flank for Collingwood and centre wing position. Boundary throw-in taking place. Blake opposes Moore, who hasn't been off the ball all day. Irwin with it now. Went for a hand pass over the boundary line, and once again the boundary throw-in will take place. So Collingwood bottling things up on the half-forward flank, nearly wing position on the members' side of the ground, knowing full well that they have a 3-goal advantage over Geelong. Blake clears the pack with a big punch. It comes out wide. Collingwood a chance now through Hanbury to go forward. Up they fly. The mark nearly taken there by Hawkins. It's on the turf. Sure could have given away the free kick to Jack Hawkins, and the umpire has said that is the case. Hand pass comes up now, and Geelong can come forward through Lund.
Nice kick from Lund towards half forward. Stewart in the front position leaves the ball for Smith, who then missed it. Smith should try and tap the ball out, does so. Gets it out wide now, where McCormack went without the ball, but still he keeps it with him, and so a throw-up will take place on half-forward flank for Geelong. 29 minutes about to tick around, so the game well in Collingwood's keeping. Not enough time for Geelong to kick 3 goals, and McCormack gets it to Smith. A little short kick picked up by Yates. Very close to the boundary line. Yates gets it back only about 5 metres. Williams is there, so too Bruns of Geelong. Bruns still trying to get the ball clear. He was grabbed by the arm, and so Bruns will take the free kick.
Well, the fans going crook, but Bruns has the shot for goal, if you call it that. He's at about 70 metres, couldn't make it. He gets it up toward the 35-40 metre mark where Mossop got the hands of it, didn't hold it. Magro picks it up, goes for a good kick out wide, making Geelong's task that much more difficult. He puts it out toward the centre wing position. The siren sounds, and Collingwood have won out winners here at VFL Park. Collingwood 13-8-86 have defeated Geelong 9-14-68.